After 10 years in a tumultuous post-production, The Flash has hit theaters, and if I am certain about anything, it is this. It will be incredibly divisive amongst moviegoers. Not for the controversies outside of the film, which I believe should not influence one's opinions on the actual content of the material, but the actual material itself. Despite hearing nothing but praise for the last several months, I went in with completely neutral expectations, as I always try to do, but with the hopes that it would be as good as I had been hearing. As I sat there waiting for the film to start, however, a thought had crossed my mind. If Tom Cruise and Stephen King, of all people, saw the film and sang its praises on social media, how many countless others within Hollywood circles also saw the film and didn't say a damn thing? This thought marinated as I watched my audience laugh hysterically at the embarrassing product of a film that was unfolding in front of us. From the awful CGI to the unfunny jokes, The Flash became an experience so intolerable that I felt the energy in the room sour minute after minute. An experience that might have single-handedly destroyed all credibility within the film discourse community online that had relentlessly sung its praises.
Oh my God! Flash!
Hi.
I love you!
Thank you.
However, I won't lie to you and say it's all bad, because it's not. Batman and Supergirl, despite being horrendously underused, are highlights of the film. Combine this with some enjoyable cameos and genuinely heartfelt scenes thanks to Ezra Miller's competent performance, there are glimmers of fantastic filmmaking in here. However, it's trapped around an annoying script like an eye of a hurricane. No matter how nice and tranquil the center may be, it's surrounded by chaos. For starters, the story and directing feel so determined to erase Ezra's stellar performance with another performance by Miller that is, to be blunt, skull-numbingly insufferable.
Oh, this is mad trippy. Dude, this is catastrophic.
The younger Barry Allen in this film is an irredeemable dork that is loud, incompetent, and ignorant.
Wait, he's Batman?
It's an interesting idea by the filmmakers to juxtapose our protagonist with himself the way they did, but it's so goofy and over the top it feels pointless. Another thing that feels pointless is the third act. The film boxes itself into a corner of needing a spectacular climax, but the visual effects are so lame, the whole thing feels hollow, which makes the rest of the experience feel like a waste of time. The solution to the conflict in the film is so obvious in the very beginning that it feels like the film is just spinning its wheels to get there, just trying to be as long as it possibly can to retain relevance, ironically perfectly mirroring the state of the DC brand as a whole leading up to its impending reboot. The Flash isn't as uncomfortable to sit through as something like this year's Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, but believe me, it sure tried. I'm sure people will enjoy this film for what it is, and don't let me talk you out of seeing it if you are looking forward to it, but for someone who usually loves these types of films, for the majority of its runtime, I found it to be absolutely unbearable.
What did you do?
Thanks for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking, subscribing, and sticking around. I do movie reviews and box office reports every single week, so if you don't want to miss that, you know what to do.